I'm Debbie Buchalski. I own Remarkable Renovations.
Debbie looks at a house and sees it after she's finished with it. She has a unique talent.
Debbie sees possibilities that the blueprints really only start to address.
I'm taking a shot at this house.
We have such a wonderful team of people. That's what makes us special.
My mission down here at the Jersey Shore is to save these wonderful old houses that my fellow builders don't have the balls to keep. I can save beautiful old houses that would otherwise be torn down by new builders. It's more challenging. It's like putting together a puzzle. We have a great time doing it, and we produce a truly custom result.
This is the reason that so many people want to live at the Jersey Shore, what we're looking at right now. Can you imagine waking up and seeing that every morning with the sun coming up, or going to bed at night? You can't put a price on it.
The best renovation is a fugly renovation, something that repulses the rest of the world, but I see that it's endearing. I know what to do with those fugly houses. I see possibilities. I see a completed, beautifully renovated, livable home, and it's probably my only talent in life.
I'm Tom Jackson, I'm the project manager. What I like is when we take something that is you would think it would be torn down and make it into something beautiful.
My guys, my team, without them there is no Remarkable Renovations. What do I say? I say, dazzle me.
And they do.
They do.
Yeah.
I get dazzled.
My name is Frank Marchese. I'm the owner of Marchese's Painting in Ventnor, New Jersey. We try to pride ourselves on making the job as perfect as possible with the conditions that we're working in. I've been working for Debbie, I guess, maybe 10, 11 years. I've had the business for 15 years, and you know, we do higher end stuff. I mean, that's kind of what we pride ourselves on. A lot of times you're dealing with old surfaces and new surfaces together, so you're trying to make something that's maybe 60, 80, 100 years old look new. The product, when it's finished, is gorgeous. It's a gorgeous product, and it's, you know, that old world charm that's restored, you know, which a lot of people can't do.
The name of my company is ACS, American Contractor Services, Inc. We're a selective demolition contractor. We do all Debbie's work for demolition. We do anything from bathroom all the way up to rip down a city block.
I'm Rick Bartholomew, and I am the owner of Bartholomew Heating and Cooling. It's a learning curve every day. I mean, we learn something every day, something new. We try to perfect our product, and it's been a long journey. It's been a good one. I'm over at Debbie's house, and she was wondering why her air conditioner didn't work on the top floor, and it was batteries. And now I decided to look at the air filter on the first floor, and this is what the air filter looks like. So it doesn't take a rocket scientist to understand why the first floor would be breaking down shortly. This is it. This is Debbie's filter. I don't know what Marty does on a regular basis, but he's going to have to start changing his own air filter. All right? Thank you.
Hi, I'm Tony from Stoneworks Masonry. Stop by our showroom at 2035 Ocean Heights Avenue, Egg Harbor Township. Let me share my 28 years of experience with you on your next project. Here at Stoneworks Masonry, we can help you with sales, installation, and design. There's no job too big or too small. Stop by and choose from our large inventory. Stoneworks Masonry, a family-owned business, 2035 Ocean Heights Avenue, Egg Harbor Township, New Jersey.
I think you better call my dad.
Hi, I'm Tom Jackson, owner of Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Service, serving the South Jersey Shore for the last 23 years. Give us a call for all your electrical problems, because no job's too large and no job's too small. Call us, both services in our name.
Keep calling my dad, Tom Jackson & Sons, so I can spend more time on the beach.
Call the professionals. Put your worries at rest. Call the best. McBride Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. From sales to service to installation. Plumbing problem or air conditioning problem, custom kitchen or bath. We do it all at the Jersey Shore.
McBride Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Serving Atlantic, Cape May County for the past 25 years. 24 hours a day,
7 days a week.
Yeah, there are days when I get disappointed. And I always know when they're going to be, like when it's really sunny and the guys may want to go fishing, and then hasn't Rick just decided to take half of the winter off just to go skiing?
He's an important guy.
He is a very important guy, but thank God his guys are almost as good as he is. So, I mean, he's not here. We'll live without it.
I told Debbie every other weekend I'm in Vermont. So every shoot that we had this winter was on the weekends that I was away. Where are you? Where do you think I am? I'm in Vermont. Every other weekend I'm in Vermont.
Renovation's ugly. For 30 years, during my masonry construction, I've managed to stay in brand new construction. It's been controlled, perfection, everything's good. And then I met Debbie. She wasn't too hard on the eyes. Basically, all her jobs had in common was they were nice houses, they were falling down. And in the end, we save a house that could have been torn down or would have been torn down by somebody else that didn't have the interest in keeping it like we do. We had a house in the historic section of Margate called Marvin Gardens, and everybody in the job suggested tear it down. And Debbie was in for a lot of money already. She was crying.
You never know what's going on in your renovation till after demo.
Demolition is pretty important in a project because if the wrong things are taken out, then you lose the structurability of the house, and then the whole place has to come down. We were doing this project behind the building department in Ventnor, and the project called for a swimming pool. So we subbed out the swimming pool. The swimming pool guys came in and dug a hole in the backyard, right across from the building department. They were watching it out their windows. And they actually pulled the foundation and the footings out of the whole house. And the house almost fell over.
Hallmark Kitchen and Bath has been creating unique spaces in kitchens and baths for over 2 decades. The design options are endless. We offer a wide range of products and services, from cabinetry, countertops, and decorative hardware to remodeling and installation services. Our design service is complimentary, and our expert designers will help you every step of the way.
At Hallmark Kitchen and Bath, the center of your home is the center of our attention.
You know, wherever I go, people always ask me, Susie, where can I keep my money so that it's 100% safe? I tell them, look for this or this. NCUA insures the deposits that you put into a credit union up to $250,000 per account. The same amount FDIC insures at banks. And did you know a new law makes this coverage limit permanent? So no matter what happens, your money is safe and sound in both. You can't lose a dime regardless of what happens as long as you stay within the coverage limits. And why? Because NCUA insurance is backed by the full faith and credit of the U.S. government.
Use the e-calculator at ncua.gov to make sure all of your credit union deposits stay NCUA safe.
NCUA, FDIC, 250,000, 250,000, virtually identical.
Learn how to protect your credit union money. Visit ncua.gov.
Nice jacket.
Jersey Shore, you deserve more. For your heating and cooling needs, there's only one name you should know. Bartholomew Heating and Cooling. Bartholomew means quality. Quality products, quality service. We specialize in designing and installing heating and cooling systems that are tailored to your needs. We are on call 24/7 for heating and cooling emergencies. We are locally located on 1515 Fire Road, Linwood, New Jersey.
We actually came up with a good solution, and we fixed the foundation, concrete floor, slab on grade, restored the whole building without the tear down. Debbie picks up trash half the day. She's the best trash guy we got.
I'm pretty dirty most of the time. We all have like this huge swing because mostly we're dirty. Mostly we're dirty, really dirty.
We make a mess out of everything. Basically get a hold of the customer through Deb and sit them down and make them feel comfortable and become their imagination.
Start to finish, we're good.
I can look at something and know right away that Debbie's not going to like it. And then we call Debbie.
And then I don't like it.
And then we take it down.
We customize, especially in the bathroom, with towel bars for the height of the customer, and then the toilet paper holder is usually adjusted to the left or the right hand, especially when they sit down and they're in their happy moments. And we adjust that to the height that makes them more comfortable.
My part of the job is basically what nobody sees. That is the internal heart of the house. I don't know that it's my job, but it's my job to make them aware that they're gonna hear that. And you know, say if there's a bath above their kitchen, well, they're gonna hear it right in their kitchen. You want that area quiet, you don't want to hear that.
I love about my job is working with the homeowners, especially working with the ladies.
The Debbie house is perfect. The Debbie house is something you move right into. It's something you move in on Monday, you have a party on Friday. I've bought 3 houses.
Okay, so she's bought 3 houses from me, it's a detail.
And we meet and he says, so, Debbie, I have a big, beautiful bay house. What am I supposed to do with all my furniture? I wanted to die. I just wanted to die. I was mortified. If there was a hole in the floor, I never brought him again. Don't bring your husband, ever.
I cry and then I scream. And if I scream, I really mean it because I don't usually scream and I hate to make people feel bad, but God, sometimes they drive me crazy. Very often, same client, like my Carla, buy multiple houses from me just because it's so much fun to do together. Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you? You're Debbie, I guess. I'm at the right house?
You certainly are, Robyn, yes?
Yes, indeed.
Robyn?
Hello, little guy.
Say hello, Winston.
Are you part of the package when you get a house?
Here's the deal. Keep my husband, please. Keep my kids. Leave my dog. This is Marty.
Hi.
Say hello, Marty.
Hi.
Did you say hello?
I said hello.
Okay, that's good. Now, Marty is not only cute and successful, he's my backer. How good is that?
That depends on if you're the backer or the backy.
Anyway, here we are inside.
This room's beautiful. I love the blue walls.
Well,
this is great.
This was an addition to the house. We have 2 Swarovski crystal chandeliers here.
This is really like every girl's dream bedroom with the chandelier, the high ceilings, the canopy bed. Oh, it's just wonderful.
What I love about this kitchen is that we went with these wonderful antique turquoise cabinets and we picked up that color. You'll see it throughout the house. It's our accent color and the colors just keep going around because that's what gives the house flow. Weather is certainly a challenge. It can create a lot of havoc, expense, and lost time.
When we get good weather, we have to make the most of it.
There's times where I have to disappear for a while and Debbie try to track me down and she can't get a hold of me. She gets a hold of one of these guys. Saturdays, Sundays, nights, weekends.
Where are they? Come on, Timmy, pick up, honey. Pick up.
Andy, turn down that music. Hey, Deb, I got appointments all day. Well, listen, a customer's calling me. I gotta go.
Just so we both understand each other, I'll talk to you in the morning. Bye.
Teamwork is a beautiful thing. It just makes life easier. Makes it a lot easier to be a team player and to have everything done, you know, looking out for each other, doing as a team.
This is how it's done at the Jersey Shore. I think she absorbed a lot of the rehabs on the island in Longport, Margate, and Ventnor. So I think she's getting a little antsy to get moving on a project, so she's getting a little testy.
We play. We bond. We live around water. So what happens when a septic tank fails? Proper septic tank maintenance is easy and good for the environment and helps prevent costly repairs. Have your tank inspected annually and pumped as needed, and avoid flushing things like plastics, diapers, or household chemicals. Find out more. Clean water. It's all up to us.
I remember the moment clearly.
I'll never forget that moment.
As long as I live.
I realized at that moment, when we first saw the damage, these people really needed us. And I was going to make a difference, right here in my community. Together with local responders, we cleared trees and collapsed walls. We had to get to the family trapped beneath. As a citizen soldier, I made a difference.
Be there for your community at NationalGuard.com.
That? He was out of town. I didn't have his credit card. He didn't want to call it in when I asked him to, and he's giving me I mean, really? Seriously? Okay, there's Tommy. Hey, what's up? Dead people are very, very happy to sell their homes. They don't have a lot of opinions. They usually have estates and lawyers who are more than happy to work with you, particularly if you float the cash word.
Remarkable women. We're raising money for different causes in our area. We have women's shelters, children's aquariums, cancer funds, heart funds, and we have everything down here.
My sister counted 19 houses before I went to Rutgers. Call to figure out where I come home to. Do you know where my mother is? So.
Probably moved, I'm 26, I'd say we've moved a solid 26 times.
Not me, I've moved once.
Yeah. His whole life, Dan has moved one time, and I've probably moved about 26, but we kind of just do it. It takes us a day at this point. By the time we move, you know, by the end of the day, pictures are hung and beds are made, and it's not really a big deal, but, you know, I think that I'm pretty much used to it at this point, and it's, you know, not normal, but it's our normal, I guess.
My kids are old. They don't like it too bad. They'll find me, they'll eat anyway. Marty's another story. My husband Marty is definitely another story. He's put up with an awful lot. But every time someone feels bad for him, oh, poor Marty, he's moved, he's moved, he's moved. First of all, poor Marty is out of town most of the time. The other thing is that I make money every time I move him. So what's so bad about that?
I can't even pretend to know what a house is going to look like when Debbie's done with it. I don't have that skill. But at this point, I trust her. If she says, I know I can make this house work, and here's how I'm going to do it, and then she rattles off a whole bunch of stuff that I can't even envision, then I know it's probably going to be a good project. It really started by Debbie doing renovations in homes that we were living in, and then having people come and want to buy the house. So it wasn't an intentional business plan initially. And Debbie really is good at it. And people, there's a feeling she gives a house that no one else seems to be able to do, with a warmth, and there's just something very special about when she redoes a house. Even when we go on vacation, by the second day, Debbie says, why don't we go look at a few houses? Yeah, but Debbie, we're not even citizens of this country. What are you? But it'll happen every single time. We've looked at houses in France and England.
We've owned them in England, several.
Virgin Islands.
Yeah, maybe not there.
Florida, I think we know the real estate market pretty well because we've looked at houses every time we've ever visited.
We've owned 6 of them.
Okay.
It's a detail.
Well, it wasn't an intentional business plan initially. And Debbie really is good at it. And people, there's a feeling she gives a house that no one else seems to be able to do, with a warmth, and there's just something very special about when she redoes a house. So it started off as a sort of an inconvenience in a way, but it was not a bad inconvenience because we made money on all these houses as we sold them and moved on. And then when we moved here to the shore, she started doing it more in a business, on a business basis. Not just in the houses we were living in, thank goodness, but also renovating homes for other people.
Shopping with Debbie is a wonderful experience because we have very similar tastes. Not necessarily does she go for the kind of money I like to spend, but it's such a pleasure to spend her money that it's part of the fun of the experience.
Hey, Mom, remember that time in Florida we were shopping for furniture and I went without you? And the lady said to me, where's your mother? And I said, well, she's not here. And she said, well, I'm not showing you anything because you're not going to buy it without Ma anyway.
That's a fact.
That is true.
Homes, really beautiful homes, and lived in once again. Maybe I relate to that because I'm in this, it revives my spirit. There's still hope for us all old things.
Nobody needs a beach house. It's jewelry for your family. Living in it and building it.
Doing new construction is really easy. Everybody knows exactly what to expect, and it's there. The challenge with the older homes is working within the footprint and the guideline that you have to create the modern feel that people want today. That's the ultimate challenge, but it's also the greatest reward when it happens.
Some houses should be torn down, but there are others that are structurally fantastic and have all kinds of possibilities. And I get really mad as hell when people tear them down because I can make them beautiful. I think it's chick. They're lazy. They're not in any way creative, and they probably just don't know how to fix one of these beautiful old houses. And that's what we've been doing for the last 30 years.
And we've done some really extraordinary projects. At the Jersey Shore, whatever we can't fix, that's called charm.
I'm a very lucky lady. I get to work in real estate on this beautiful island for Prudential, Fox & Roach and Margate. I'm the leader of a very successful real estate team here on the island. We're in the top 100 nationally in the United States and Canada for Prudential. We have been for years. And I get to wake up every day and go shopping and sell beautiful homes, condominiums, teardowns, townhouses in this beautiful surroundings. This island has a lot to offer. Some houses that are gorgeous and new, and others that have been neglected for years. But I get to do what I love every single day, and I help other people learn to love where they live. I've been selling real estate on this island for about 15 years. In fact, I started the first real estate team down here. And I'm thrilled to be working with Debbie, because Debbie too loves what she does, and she brings her magic and her creativity to each and every one of her remodels.
Hey, Paula.
Hey, Paula.
Hi, Debbie. Hi, Marty. How are you?
Hi, sweetheart.
Good to see you. Oh my goodness, you have to see this house. It needs a little help, but you'll see. I know you can jazz it up.
A little
make
help.
it your own.
A little help.
A little bit.
Okay, you say, all right, let's go in and take a look. Oh my God, these views.
This show was brought to you by these remarkable team members.